It's me, Joy. It's Wednesday, January 29, 2014. Can you believe I remember the date today? That's because I went to the store and I worked all day today. So I actually had to write the date down a few times, and I know what day it is. This is so exciting. Anyway, I'm doing something a little different today, and I have to show you what it is. Now, I'm getting ready to walk away from this mirror and walk across the room, and I don't know how to chop videos up and put them back together. So bear with me. Hold on to your chair and close your eyes for a second or something, because we're going to go for a walk. Here we go. Over here, over here, over here to my long arm machine. And Margaret, to answer your question from a year ago, yes, all of this on the back wall is thread and rulers and an apron and more rulers. You asked me once what that was back there. That's what it is. Anyway, I want to tell you about this quilt. Now, back a couple summers ago, I had to go clean out my mother-in-law's house because she was in a senior center and she couldn't live at home anymore. And when I was going through her closets, I found, oh my goodness, I think it was 5 quilts. And there were 2 of these bow tie quilts. And I just think they are so cute. Now, I found out that one of her nieces makes quilts and has the use of a long arm machine, and so I let her choose a couple of the quilts. So she got a couple and I got a couple. And I'm not even sure who made this quilt, but I think it was my mother-in-law's mother, so it's Jerry's grandmother. She liked to sew, and she was in charge of crafts at a nursing home for a while. And I think like maybe the women there all made a block or something. I'm not sure. I wish I knew the story. Anyway, I was standing here the other day. When you start to put designs on a quilt, you do what's called S&S, stand and stare. And so I stood here and I stared at it for the longest time, trying to figure out what I wanted to do for a quilting design on this quilt. And then, I don't know, just out of the blue, the idea came to me that these bows are almost the shape of a doggy bone. And I need a quilt for my new puppy Jackie, right? Of course. And so I thought, hey, how hard could it be to quilt the bone? So you can see right here in this white with a red polka dot that I have quilted a bone. Now these first 2 rows, let me see, I think there's 9 blocks across. And so these first 2 rows, that would be 18 of them. I have quilted 18 bows. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So far, 18 bows. And just in case you can't see them very good, I'm going to crawl underneath this table and see if I can show you the other side of the quilt that shows the quilting more. And I hope you know this isn't easy for an old lady. Let me see, what can the camera see? Kind of hard to tell. Now this quilt is not perfectly straight. These stripes in between and these little squares, they aren't all quilted perfectly straight. If somebody was doing a program where different people were making the blocks tend to all come out different sizes and they don't line up totally perfect. Let me see if I can get a close-up of a bone for you. There's a bone. Can you see the bone? Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Jackie's gonna love it. I can't wait to get back and see Jackie. I'm going home in 2 days and I'm gonna pick her up at the doggy beauty parlor. There's a good bone. Can you see that? Let me see. Hard to tell. Hopefully it looks better when I download it for you. Mind you, I'm on